Hi there, my name is Miss Nina, otherwise known as Nina Solomon, formerly known as Nina Song before marriage. Or you might recognize me from helping with different VBSs in Gardena, California, as well as Orange County, California as well too. Those are super fun. And if you're a native of Hawaii, Oregon, Brazil, Mexico, Haiti, or Dominican Republic, you might recognize me or know me from helping bring community development and children's programs that incorporate things like live music, dancing, educational teaching, and tons of fun. In which case, it is nice to see you again. And so I'm starting a safe and quality daycare for potty trained preschool age to school age children in my home. And so I have a very spacious indoor and outdoor space, and I'm only accepting 6 students. And so, just a little more background about me, just for you to get to know me, is that I'm a licensed childcare provider with a licensed childcare facility. I've been trained in CPR and first aid as well as bloodborne pathogens. I have a food handler's permit, and I've completed all my initial training as well as my annual training as well too, as a childcare provider and as an educator. I've worked with kids for over 20 years, helping to recruit, train, and develop children's teachers as well, helping to plan and implement kids programs in various cities and nations, and have specifically been a beloved preschool teacher here in the Pacific Northwest for over 2 years. I'm passionate about raising up healthy, well-rounded, and intelligent kids by incorporating things like language learning in Spanish and possibly in Korean, as well as things like yoga and stretching, emotional intelligence training, and all this on top of our regular curriculum involving literacy, math, and writing. And in the past, I've also taught college level material to young children who have gone on to work in tech and in the medical field, in public policy and business, and they've also gone on to do international development work on the side too, which I'm very proud of. And I love activating young minds to try new things, to explore new worlds, and innovate creative solutions for complex problems. And so a little bit more about me and my history is that I was born and raised in beautiful, sunny, and very diverse California, where as a kid, I'd read encyclopedias and rally the neighborhood kids together for dance parties and for bike races. In college, I started to test out and find my voice, first by educating and empowering myself, and then creating curriculum to empower young girls as well as young leaders, and later went on to speak at various events and even plan them to give young people tools and resources to be able to overcome adversity, to be proud of their heritage and their culture, and by creating custom tailored internships and leadership development programs for them, and for kids to grow in character and integrity, to be able to serve as a vehicle for their gifts and their talents. And so I've been very lucky to have been able to travel and speak and sing and do what I love all over the world. I'm traveling to remote locations via tugboats and hiking miles in the mud. I'm reaching villages deep in the Amazon jungle where the grasshoppers were about this big, and they have something called machuca flies, and they're really large flies, and I think they have like either really sharp teeth or fangs or something, and they would bite through layers of fabric and hammock and military grade blankets and things like that. And so at one point I actually had over 60 bug bites all over my body at the same time, and so it was beautiful, it was horrible, and it was glorious all at the same time during those times. There were times where I was able to speak to people in Haiti after being ravaged by an earthquake, and walking on dirt roads littered with wild animals in Mexico, and knocking from door to door to gather children for community events and things like that. And although I've done countless interesting, fun, and daring things in my life, at the heart of me, I'm an educator, an activator, a creative, and an innovator. And I'm also known to be a breakthrough thinker with the heart of a community mother. So stay tuned for more updates on health and safety, on virtual tours, and feel free to send me any questions or concerns that you may have. And so until next time, adios!